All right, so a few more examples just working on, all the things that might pop up when we're solving inequalities. Example 7, we see fraction. So what do we do to get rid of fractions? We do our fraction trick. Multiply everything by the denominator. So 2 times 5 is 10, minus 2 times 3 is 6, 6 divided by 2 is 3, carry the r, is greater than 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Alright, so let's get that r by itself. We're going to subtract 10, carry down a negative 3r, that 3 is negative, is greater than negative 18. And then we divide both sides by negative 3, and this is where, red flag should be going off in your head because we're dividing by negative. It's going to flip our inequality the opposite direction. Negative 18 divided by negative 3 is a positive 6. And our number line, 6 goes in the middle, so we have 5, 6, 7. This is an open circle, and it's a less than, so we shade all the numbers that are smaller than 6. So that's going to go to the left. Alright, next example, we see all those parentheses, so we're going to go ahead and distribute. We have 12, and the z, I'm just going to make it an x because my z's look like 2's, minus 3 is greater than, distribute on this side, we have 12x, and then 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. So you might notice right away that you have a 12x on both sides. When you subtract 12x to get those together, your 12x's do cancel away. Carry down what you have left. You have a negative 3 is greater than negative 10. So the question is this true? Is negative 3 less than negative 10? And yeah, that's a true statement. If that's true, then that means that every single answer is a solution. So this is your all real numbers. Nothing to graph because it's every single number on the number line. Alright, last one over here. I see a negative in front of a parenthesis, so remember, make that a negative 1 so you can distribute. We have negative 10, negative 1 times negative r is a positive r, is less than r minus 15. So we have an r and an r. We know if we subtract the r's from both sides, they will cancel. So if you do this step in your head, that's fine with me. If you cancel them out, I know what you're doing. Carry down, we have negative 10 is less than negative 15. Alright, so when you're doing these negative numbers, 10 is less than 15, but if they're negative, is that still true? So remember, on a number line, the numbers closer to 0 are the bigger numbers. So here's negative 10, negative 15 is further out. So because 10 is closer to 0, 10 is the bigger number. So is negative 10 less than negative 15? No. That is a false statement, which means there are no solutions to this inequality. There is no value that we could plug in for r that would make this true. And we have nothing to graph because there's no solution.